Yes, we did it, and I have all the details right here in the video. Let's get into it and discuss what's going on. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate. I'm here for you right by your side, watching all this new information hitting the wire every single day, doing all the necessary research, and breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now, as we are regularly getting new announcements out of the administration, the president, lawmakers in Congress, and ultimately I want you to know how this is going to impact you, your money, your benefits, your lifestyle, your bank account, and of course anything else out there right now that may be popping up that we can take advantage of, including money, benefits, programs, checks, stimulus, raises to benefits, and or anything else going on right now. It's a very busy time, and I completely recognize money is very tight right now for the vast majority of people, especially the low income and fixed income beneficiaries. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. And like I said, I'll continue to be here for you right by your side as your one and only daily advocate. That's my dedication, that's my commitment, and as always, I'm sticking to it. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and talk about what we've achieved and what is going on over the coming days here, as I have a weird suspicion a pretty big announcement may be coming out relatively soon. So let's get into it and talk about what's going on. All right, now if we rewind back to the beginning of this month, which by the way, can you believe this month is already over? This is nuts. I mean, seriously, where are these months going, right? Well, if we rewind all the way back to the beginning of this month, I had an announcement out back on the 1st of this month announcing $14,000 going out to this community. When I say community, I literally mean those of you right here in this community, being watching these videos, subscribe to the channel, if you're leaving comments down below, liking the videos, sharing the videos, any of the following. I mean, literally, if you are watching this video, if you're hearing these words right now, you're part of the community. That's what I mean by that. Well, way back on the beginning of this month, I came out and said, we're going to be dedicating $14,000 to go out to those of you here in this community, the low income and all the fixed income beneficiaries that I mentioned earlier in this video. And again, everybody that I always talk about here on the channel, right? Social Security retirement, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, low income, no income, seniors, older adults, and of course, people with disabilities, right? So with all of these people, everybody here in this community, again, 14 grand going out the door to those of you here. Well, as a result of that, I just ran the final tallies. You want to take a guess at where we ended up this month? I can tell you this much. We barely slipped by, but we made it a little bit over the threshold of the $14,000 this month alone. So let me tell you these numbers here really quickly, and then let's get into another announcement that I have a weird suspicion on will be coming out here relatively soon, and will be another big one with probably another big allocation going out to those of you here in the community, as I truly want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So I ran the final numbers on this month. Get this. The total number came in at $14,003.13. So we literally surpassed the $14,000 this month by $3.13. At the end of the day, we still surpassed it, right? So that is all that really counts right now. So I'm super excited about it. We sent out a ton of Amazon packages this month. We did a bunch of cash drops this month. As you noticed in some of the videos throughout the month, there were little nuggets dropped in, as in, you know, as you were watching the video, and all of a sudden I'd be like, hey, check it out. If you leave a comment down below and you have this special code word in there, then you're going to be eligible for the cash drop right here in this video. Did you catch any of those videos throughout the month? I know that some of you did, because there were certainly winners. And with those videos, I was reaching out throughout the comment section down below as the random comment generator was choosing names for me, and the special code words were embedded in the comment section. There you go. People were getting those as well. So I was trying to do something a little bit more creative. Again, I always want to be fair and reach as many people as possible. But again, I have to implement these little cash drops, the big dedicated cash drops, as well as the dedicated Amazon project, all kinds of things that we've been doing here on the channel to help those of you here in this community out in a big way, right? So also, by the way, if you have suggestions on what I can do, as in, you know, is there a better way? Is there a more creative idea? Like, I'm only one person. I only have so many ideas a day, right? Like, I can only think so much, right? You know what I mean? So if you have a better idea, if you have a better way to do this, please leave some feedback down below. I'm always open to suggestions. I'm always open to feedback, things like that. So if you have an idea, something that you think would be a better option for this, please let me know. I'm always open to listening to things. I'm always open to changing. But as of right now, like I said, it's working. So I think, as the saying goes, if it ain't broken, don't fix it, right? Well, again, I might not know a better way. So please, if you have any suggestions for me, leave those down below. I'll do my best to read through the comment section and read as many comments as I possibly can on this video here. And again, just implement any changes as necessary. And some of you might reach out and think, this is a great project. It's going well. The cash drops are awesome. The Amazon project is great. A lot of the necessities are going out to the people here in the community. I agree. It's all really, really good. But maybe, I don't really know. Maybe there's suggestions on something better. And again, I'm open to all that. So just let me know down below if you have a better idea and how to fix this up. If you if you feel that it needs fixing, by all the means, let me know down below. Otherwise, if you feel like it's good to go, then, that's good too. Leave me that feedback as well. Otherwise, only if you're comfortable leaving that feedback down below. If not, that's totally fine. No problem at all. But we will just continue on at the same trajectory that we're currently going right now, because honestly, it feels like it's going pretty well. And honestly, it's a pretty cool thing to be able to do this for everybody here in the community. So, as I mentioned a minute ago, I have this weird suspicion that there may be another announcement coming up relatively quickly, considering the first of the month, is very, very close here, right? So pay attention for that one as well, because there may be another big announcement coming out, more going out for those of you here in the community as well. Also, just a few days ago, I was out in that separate video talking about the $20,000 as of then going out over the next 30 days, dedicated to those of you here in the community as well, because of the amazing milestones that we've been achieving here on the channel. And again, thank you so much for being here in this community. I truly do appreciate it. As I've said before, it is all about this community. I've been here right by your side literally every single day. I've never missed a day over the last 3 years. I mean, seriously, go back and look in the videos. There's tons and tons of videos here. I'm here for you, rain or shine, whether I'm feeling good or not, it doesn't really matter. I'm here and I'm doing my best to work my way through these videos. So, over the last couple of years here, there's actually been a couple of days where honestly, I don't even feel very good, at all. I struggle to even get right here, and I struggle to make it through a video, but even on those days, I'm still here. There haven't been many of those days, but there's been certainly a couple of days out there where I have not felt the best, right? But I've made that dedication, and no matter what, I will continue to come back here. So, anyway, feel free to go back and check out in the videos. You can see there's thousands of videos here. And I can't just produce 1,000 videos in a day. There's just no possible way, right? It takes a long time to make these videos each and every day, to go through the whole entire process of making it, doing the little edits as in trimming the ends, uploading it, all the back end stuff. I mean, seriously, it's like a couple-hour process per video. So, I mean, it's just a lot going on. But again, I like doing this for you. I like being here for you. And again, that is my dedication. And as always, I will continue to stick to this because it's what I've said, and I stick to what I say. So that's what I'm doing here. But anyway, I'm super excited about this, but make sure to stay tuned, because there will be another big announcement here coming up soon, and I want to continue doing what I can to help you out in this community. So we might be changing things up yet again going forward this next month, maybe a little bit, considering the time of year that we're in right now. As people might say, it's the shopping season, it's the giving time of year, whatever you want to say, the holidays. I mean, whatever excuse we want to give it, whatever, doesn't really matter to me. All that I know is I want to get some necessities. I want to get the items out to those of you here in the community. I want to get that cash into your pockets, do whatever I possibly can. So hopefully we can snag some really cool deals here going forward over the coming days as well. There's probably going to be some pretty cool shopping deals considering the time of year that we're getting into, and from what we've been hearing from all these retailers lately saying that they have a ton of inventory and they're going to start marking down prices. I'm not sure if you've been seeing it in your area, but haven't been seeing it in my area where these prices are supposed to be coming down. Haven't been seeing it. Just seems like prices continue to go up on literally everything. So I'm not really sure what part of the country is lowering prices right now, but if you're in that part of the country where prices are coming down, let me know. Maybe we'll need to go do some shopping in your area, because it certainly does not seem that prices are coming down on anything here. It seems that prices just continue to go up and up and up. And honestly, it just gets really old, right? I think we're all kind of sick of it at this point. So who knows what's going on here, but this month, again, is going to be a very, very important one. This month is very important. There's going to be some big announcements here within the next week or so. Again, we've got a lot of big announcements coming out. So again, please pay attention to what's going on here, because as I've been saying, you got to stay tuned. There's announcements coming out all the time. There are stimulus checks being distributed on the state level. There's a lot of different talk out of lawmakers lawmakers in Congress talking about all these different things that they want to do, all these new bills and packages and proposals coming out to reform Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, and SSI benefits, a lot of that going on as well. Again, if you've been watching the videos here on the channel for any length of time, there's probably about 8 to 10 different proposals. Again, just thinking off the top of my head at the moment, there's probably 8 to 10 different proposals out there right now to reform Social Security, to raise benefits, to change the way that the benefits are calculated, to change the way that the COLA is calculated, to raise the minimum benefit, to bring benefits up to the federal poverty line, to raise benefits by $200 a month. I mean, literally, the list goes on and on and on. We've talked about all these bills in separate videos, but again, you can see here, it's a busy time, right? Anyway, no matter what, even as Congress continues to do whatever they're doing, playing their little games and whatever else they happen to do, while we continue to talk about all the updates out of Congress and everything else going on, I will continue to be here for you and helping you out in any way that I can, even though Congress, they know it needs to be done right now. But again, everybody comes out and uses the excuse right now, oh, inflation. We don't want to, raise inflation anymore. Well, okay, I guess we're just going to crush the economy instead. So take your pick. Either we worry about inflation a different day or we crush the economy. And they're choosing the route of crushing the economy. So it's only going to get crushed so long until they are forced to do something again to bring it on back. And bringing it all back means printing money and sending it out to the people. Anyway, hope this video helps you out a little bit. But again, I want to come back to you, give you a quick update on what's going on here. The goal that has been achieved by an official $3.13, right? I'm still pretty excited about that we actually achieved it. Which, by the way, to be fair with you though, I do watch these numbers throughout the month. I keep an eye on them very closely so we can adjust as we go out throughout the month. Because again, if we make it 20 days into the month or 25 days into the month and all of a sudden, we're $5,000 behind, it's going to be kind of hard to catch up. But I watch these numbers and I monitor them very closely throughout the course of the entire month. And as we approach the end, again, we adjust accordingly. I either choose more people really rapidly toward the end of the month, again, if we need to, or, if we're kind of getting close to that number really, really quickly, then of course, we kind of maybe scale back a little bit. So again, it's not like luck of the draw here. It's not like, whoa, we just barely reached it. It's like, no, I do keep an eye on these numbers pretty closely throughout the course of the month. And again, I adjust accordingly on a regular basis throughout the month as well. So we can kind of come right in perfectly right on the number that I'm looking for. So again, we achieved it and actually exceeded by $3.13. But again, at the end of the day, we still achieved the $14,000. Anyway, make sure to stay tuned as there will be another big announcement coming out here, another big allocation going forward. And again, make sure to stay tuned because even the $20,000 that I mentioned a couple days ago in regards to the big achievements here, the 400,000 subscriber number here on the channel, again, that is a 30-day from that announcement, right? So when I made that announcement, $20,000 from that announcement as well. So we've got the announcements here on the monthly basis going out as well as that as well. So a lot of stuff that I got to get out the door to you right here in this community. Anyway, I'm keeping tabs on everything right now. So again, make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out any of the other thousands and thousands of videos here on the channel. And please remember, I'm here for you in any way that I can be. I know that I've said that a lot throughout this video and here on the channel in all the videos, but honestly, it's true. I have a lot of people that reach out to me saying, I just can't do it right now. I don't have enough food on the table. I'm living in my car. I can't pay my utilities. And I try to figure something out for that person. It might not be a ton. It might not be a fix-all, but at least it's something. I'm trying to do what I can here because I understand, unlike Congress, the money is tight and most people don't have enough of it and or any of it right now. So anyway, hope you're having a nice day. Again, subscribe down below, share the video with your friends, family, social media, and go back and check out the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Until next time, enjoy, have a nice day, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.